Can you say that to Jeff?
Gracias. Bungling with this. Close it up.
Yeah, I know.
No pre-snap penalties.
There you go.
I'm going to rest. There we go.
Which side is he going to go?
See what I do for you, Mitch.
He's avoiding you.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm the opening act.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, okay.
I just want to see how you work it.
Yeah, good.
I'm the opening act. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
It's all race over.
That's a dead. Yes, well.
I was going to say, speaking, he never stops talking.
That's true, you ain't lying.
That's the problem.
What's going on?
Trey, how are you feeling?
Good, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling really good.
And was there some kind of setback at all, or was it just to kind of re-energize, or what? Why were you down for a couple of days?
No, it was just to get back to where I need to be. I was a little sore, and just getting back to where I felt like I was comfortable.
You feel like you're at that point now?
Yeah.
How much did it help you, I guess, is what I'm asking.
A lot. Definitely helped me a lot. I didn't have much time before camp to train, and so now I'm kind of mixing a little bit of that in there right now, and feeling better.
Trey, what's the balance? Because you obviously want to practice as much as you can, but most important is week one in terms of, is that why you was it hard for you to take this time off?
Man, it's been really frustrating. Yeah. I want to be out there with the guys. I can't stand sitting on the sideline and not playing, and so it's really frustrating from that standpoint. But I know there's a bigger picture in mind.
We know how much Matt Nagy likes to protect and make sure you guys in the preseason are okay. How important is playing time during these upcoming preseason games for you to fully get on, or is that going to come slowly as well?
You asking
how important is it for you to be on the field in the next couple of preseason games to start getting all that timing down?
Not important at all. I played, this is my 6th year in the league, so I understand kind of what goes on and how to make it work. So I don't think it's as important as a younger guy who hasn't played in the league before.
Was soreness kind of expected?
Yeah.
Especially the way you came
sure.
out practicing so hard the first few days?
Definitely, yeah. And we're doing everything we can, to get right, and I feel really good right now. So.
Is this a case where you think you have to keep, sort of taking breaks like this going forward, or do you hope maybe not to have to do that anymore?
I would hope not to, but in reality, most likely. But I'm not too sure. I don't want to speak too much in the future, but I don't know.
It's fair to say that had it been regular season, you would have fought through it.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
How much are you, or what are you doing conditioning-wise behind the scenes, and how close are you to kind of where you want to be?
We're getting there. It's every day is a different day. You have good days, you have bad days, and we're having a lot more good days now than we had in the beginning. So, are you the kind of guy who's able to just kind of trust the doctors and go with the plan, or do you find yourself kind of thinking, I just want to get back out, that kind of deal? It's not easy, and we don't bump heads, but I do state that I want to be out, as much as I can and play as much as I can. But I obviously trust them; they know what they're doing, and I just can't wait to get back out.
Trey, is this the most difficult injury situation you've had to deal with?
No question.
So there's nothing.
I've never had anything like this ever. Yeah.
That's where I was going.
High school, I broke an ankle, but it was during the off season, and never anything anywhere close to this.
So you're kind of learning day to day, like everybody else.
It's tough because I'm not the type of guy that wants to sit out. I want to go, and so I'm having to be held back, and they're telling me, no, you can't do this, can't do that, which I understand, but I don't like it, and I have to trust them and believe in them.
And because of the unique position that you play, do you feel even more urgency because of that to get out there and be part of this?
There's no specific thing that makes me want to get out there more. That's just who I am. I want to go play.
Is it another thing mentally to learn how to tone it back and watch and dial it back depending on your instinct?
For sure, 100%. Especially when you're told you can't do this, or you're not supposed to do this, or we're going to take this off, and I'm just not used to that.
Trey, this defense came out humming at the start of camp. They're pretty good.
They're unbelievable.
Do you start to feel the tide turning just a little bit though with the offense catching up?
For sure. It's tough because we're not game planning them, so it's a little easier when you're playing defense and you're not being game planned. But man, those guys are out of control. They're so much fun to watch, and man, it is really good.
Trey, Matt Nagy talked about your connection established with Mitch and how at this time with you, taking some time away from practice, that he's able to kind of rest on that, knowing what you have with the quarterback. Do you feel confident enough that you're able to just kind of pick things up when you get back out and work from where you left off?
Yeah. That's what we're hoping. I believe that we'll be able to do that, and I've played in this offense for 4 years now, I believe. So, I know it like the back of my hand for the most part, and I just can't wait to get back out there. Good.
Thank you.
420.
Almost done asking that question.
Want to split it with me? All right. Me and Gene. Certainly.
Don't worry, I'm almost done asking that question.
You think Larry would know what he's doing?
He was so anxious to answer my question.
I'll take the second.
I did not. All right, 420. So
I'll take the second.
All right. No.
We can line up this way. I get the back, but I find the back. Oh, I look fantastic. I know I'm a fancy guy. Thank you very much.
He brings those elbows up and comes back in. Right? He's learned well.
Yeah.
Oh, he was supposed to. Oh, you think they switched it?
Yeah.
God forbid that. Exactly. There's too much contact.
That's how Rob is talking.
Yeah, my viewers can't focus on that.
We all have been spring our stuff today because of that.
Is tomorrow 10-10-10?
It is a 10-10.
Yeah, it says 8.
I think it's just a free getaway day.
So Nagy is
All right, where's showtime? Look alive, buddy. Come on. Get ready. Look alive.
I'll do Nagy.
Larry, can you put this up there?
Larry, can you put this up there? Larry? Larry.
Wow, I'm just everybody's.
Larry, can you just hold my hand?
Sorry, I'm everyone's assistant today.
Huh?
I hear you.
All right. So first off, again, I want to just personally thank all the fans coming out here. It's just the first day we were out here, and now this last day, it's surreal, and we appreciate it. And I don't want that to be. Want to be remiss in thanking everybody. It's pretty cool. So again, the guys coming back here, we had a good practice, great weather, did some up-tempo stuff, just to have change things up a little bit for the guys, the monotony of it, and I thought they handled it well. For the most part, and so just again from the game we came out pretty much injury-free, which was good.
Do you have an update yet, Anthony Miller?
No, I don't have anything yet. Not yet.
It did look like Deion Bush was out there today.
Yeah, he had a personal issue he was dealing with. Yeah.
Aaron Lynch also.
Yeah. Yep. For him, I mean, he's just taking it slow. Yep.
How nice is it to get Trey back out here?
It was good. So with Trey, just so when we keep going here with the questions, he's basically going to be this plan that we have. We'll slowly just kind of get him back, see how he's feeling, and then we'll just go off of that. We want to make sure that he's right for September 5th, and quite honestly, I could care less about any in the preseason.
Matt, he's the first time he's ever dealt with something like this, and mentally it's got to be harder because he wants to be out
Yeah.
there. So how do you keep him toned down?
He's a mature kid that understands what we're trying to do. So, anybody that's a competitor like Trey, you want to be out there with your guys. But we have to sometimes protect the player from the player, and that's kind of what we're doing.
And when you went back and looked at the game, is there anything that stood out to you, either positive or negative?
So number one was I thought situationally at the end of the half that was good. I like that part. Guys got out of bounds on offense. 4 minute, we got to get a stop there when we know they're in a run mode, and we didn't to get the ball back. Penalties, too many penalties. But that's the preseason normally, and so I think the biggest thing now is taking what we did wrong in the first game and trying to make sure that we don't have the same mistakes in the second game. But the guys came out and they played hard. It was good to get some tackling in, which I thought we tackled well, all things considered. We didn't do a whole bunch of live this camp, but the times that we were out there and guys had one-on-one tackles in open space, they did well. I thought Deion Bush played really well, just thinking of, off the top of my head.
This is kind of just curiosity on a coaching point, but Ian Bunting had that fumble. When you go back and watch, it actually looked like he had it secured pretty well. So many defensive players are trying that peanut punch now. What's the coaching point to counter that?
Well, he did have two hands on the ball, and he was, but I guess if anything, just got to grip it a little bit tighter. I mean, because that kid wound up and punched the hell out of it, and our guys are doing a great job with it, and so you guys have seen it in practice. So it's just more of a he had a chance then later in the game at the end of the half. He caught that ball over the middle and he protected it, and that's a lot of times when guys come from behind. So I was glad that he at least understood that.
So man, what did you think? He had a great game catching the ball. He seemed to have issues with the rest of the job. What do you do with that?
What's the rest of the job?
Well, he missed on the one pass protection.
Which one was that?
The Chase Daniels sack.
No, that was on Chase.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on Chase. So that wasn't. He was. That was. We got to stay on the run.
I think he had a false start too.
He had two. Yeah. So penalties.
So I guess I mean, the good and the bad. How do you?
Yeah.
Where do you focus?
I think with him, it's for him it's the penalties, like the mental part of it. He did make some good catches. Run game wise, what can you hold up there? And there's some things he could have learned from. But the pass protection part with him, they all do. They all got to get a little bit better. That one in particular, though, was that's a naked where Chase is supposed to stand and run. He pulled up, and that's a hard position to put him in.
With Terrence White, what has he shown you since he came into the building, and where is he in terms of the chance of getting a role with the offense?
He's done a good. He was injured there for a little bit, but you saw he has some speed. If he bounces off to the edge, he can go ahead and make some plays. But he's going to get more and more reps here in the offseason to see what he can do. But mentally, he's done well. He had, like I said, he had just a small injury there that he bounced back from. So I like where he's at.
Look like Riley was full go today.
Who's that?
Riley Ridley.
Yeah.
What did he show you in practice today?
I got to go back and watch the tape. I mean, he didn't stand out, but he didn't show me anything that I'm concerned about. I think for him, it's again when you get those hamstrings and again, you're trying to just ease back into it and make sure you don't redo it. But he's done really well. I like where he's at, and I think again you're going to see him. He should be ready to go for the Giants.
How's Buster fitting in? One of the few new guys on
Good.
the defense.
Yeah, really well. He's making plays. He's a veteran. He's savvy. He understands it. He knows it. He knows how to take care of his body in training camp. He understands mentally. He's just he puts those horse blinders on and he just does his job.
Matt, after watching tape of the touchdown run by David Montgomery, what were your thoughts on that play?
Yeah, it was good. It was okay. You guys were blowing it up like it was some great run. It was just average. It was good.
I think we liked Souls blocking it.
Huh?
We were talking about Souls blocking that play.
Yeah, he thumped him a little bit. Yeah, we were liking that, but. Man, I pumped him up a little bit the other night, and I got pumped brakes on him a little bit. It was an average run.
Matt, did you see the sequence where Anthony Miller got hurt today?
I didn't. I missed it.
Okay.
No, I missed it. So I'll have to go back and watch it. They said he rolled it or something.
Yeah,
I think he rolled it. So we'll see. He'll be all right. I hope so at least, but we'll see how tough he is.
He said last week that he's having a better camp because he can use his hands now to come out of breaks, and he's not worried about the shoulder popping out like last year. Have you noticed him being a little more confident?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. When you have reservations in your shoulder coming out, he'll. I think anybody will just kind of be a little hesitant to do what you need to do. But he's in a good spot. I would get him right here with his foot and see. Hopefully it's okay. And then, but my thing with him is just mentally, how's he handling digesting? Is he getting better there? And he's been doing that.
Matt, it looked like today there was a few times before the play you were in the huddle talking to the offense. Was that more today, or was there anything you were trying to focus on with the group?
No, again, with us, sometimes I'll do that just to give our guys a little bit of a break and just to kind of talk through the next play. And then if it's a good play and it works and it looks good, then it looks like I called the play and it's not scripted. So, but no, we just a breather.
How much more work do you want to get David in the upcoming preseason games?
I've been noticing, Dan, you've been sneaky with those playing time questions. And they're good questions. No. So yeah, he was good. Put it this way, I'm going to protect David from David. Take that for what it's worth.
Where do you expect to see
Probably just communication with Danny and the rest of the guys. I mean, he's playing fast right now. We knew that. That's what he did in college. You saw that on the sack that he had. But just big thing is just like our quarterback Mitch. It's slowing down with the defenses. It's the same thing with him. Those offenses now, when those plays are getting called, they line up and get set and motion and shift and everything. He's able to react to that really well.
Thank you, man.
Good.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right, who wants to volunteer?
I'll do part of that, Larry.
All right, how about Moon, JD, and JJ?
So we're about 7:30, boys. So,
No.
2.5 each. I'll do the second 2.5.
Perfect.
That's it, right?
Did you sign everything already?